Very good success rate here on the attack, 76% on their attacking side for Lotus. A slow start here, retrieve the orb. Drifting back towards the Tens and Zekken, who are set up for it. Smoke's going to go up. Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but Tens answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, Tens. We bloody missed you. But
no
still,
way!
Oh, he's still going!
What?
This man is out of this world! That's what people were waiting for. That's what they wanted, and he delivered it.
Heretics only having a Sheriff of the Ghost to work with. It'll be difficult for them to really pin down anybody, but able to create enough pressure and soften this hole, but he comes back through, still finds two. Minibu luckily gets the trade.
But the plan's foiled, isn't it, right? That little push and pull, trying to get that attention towards B, which it mostly did, barring Tens, who seemed to know a little better and had that glance back towards A. Caught them on the way through. Weapon is recovered, and that's in the hands of Minibu. The plant should be in here. I don't think that's going to be denied, no. So a 3v3. Again, weaponry, armor, still favorable towards Sen here. Benji Fishy sitting a little further back, depending on the turret a touch, trying to play in Rien's here. This is the timing that he was waiting on. Perfect play to punish. Next in line, they're coming in one by one, and Minibu's got Celsius! This could be the turn they were waiting for. Sassy in a 1v3, brutal positions, none easy to pry out. He's just got no time. He's got to get in there. Heretics right back in their faces. Very precarious. They've kind of cut noise for a second or two. Now here comes the burst. Testing the pacing, forced away, and actually punished. Zelsis goes down. Now they've got to know there's an additional player. They should have noted John QT early, and I think you can see with Partidazo's utility, they're very aware. Securing the site, getting the plant, but now can Sen try and pressure back. Second, leading the way, looking for the damage, he gets it. Thrash is dealt with. Benji Fishy on the follow-up though. And now down to just 3. Sassy, John QT, and Tens trying to disrupt this post-plant, but that angle too good with Boo. Just gonna hold it out, and I think they're running out of time and options here. Sassy gives them a moment of respite to work forward, but they're still too tucked by that pillar. Difficult, but not impossible, but John QT finds that. There's still a chance here. Boo buying time, but it's not enough. Now, Benji Fishy is sweating bullets. He's trying, he's got one, he needs another, he's got to run. Benji Fishy can't get there in time. Sentinels steal it from under their nose.
The blink of an eye. It looked like Sentinels were locked out of that retake, Lauren.
They've made a mountain out of a molehill, haven't they? They've really made them work for this one. Now the smoke drops and the problems begin. Paranoia's gonna go. That Bucky doesn't get played in. Minibu gonna feel the pressure. It's online. Here it is. The rocket comes out, does not get what they want, but they've been doing damage. Great shot from Boo. Second on his knees. A follow-up not found. Sentinel's getting down and dirty here. They want to make this
got the
brutal,
spike,
but they nabbed the spike. Partidazo needs to hold the back line. He's got to be careful. They are so close by, but they backed away. Plant will be coming in now. They've got rifles, they've got all sorts now, Sentinels. What a play from them.
I mean, look at the utility though. Patidazo and Benji have everything at their disposal to try and hold this down, but the lockdown's coming through from Zelsis.
Massive timing on these ults coming in. Zekkens, sure, but Bucky was the key part of that, but Zelsis now is gonna force the hand of Heretics. Oh, but they're going early. Benji Fishy will get coy, so it plays in Patidazo. He has to be the one. Not to be touched just yet. They're gonna hear this, and that was a bit too far forward from Sassy. Thought they could have worked together, but Sassy is still alive. Maybe he's the one, but time is not on his side here. A tap on the spike. Vulnerable, yes. He's gonna deal with the utility, but he's got to deal with the spike. It's gonna be taken down here. Benji Fishy playing forward. He's got it away. The timing. It's too late, and Sentinels fall.
And a beautiful bait and switch between Benji and Patidazo as well. Patidazo wraps all the way through spawn.
Again, still being forced further away. Backside now, it's methodical.
He's got to get out now. The Thrash coming through. It's going to clear a ton of space for Heretics. Be able to retrieve that as well. Be a comfortable plant coming through, but a full 5v5.
Oh, that positioning! Great work from Zelsis. Stuck around long enough, he might be just walking into his death now, but the value is huge. Now they're going to get in their faces, surely. Maybe not. Oh, Second's nade's gonna do it. And now it's just getting ridiculous. Still no plant, but Sen apply the pressure, pouring back towards the site. And that time becomes a problem for Heretics. They can't find stability here. Sentinels turning the round on its head.
Zellsis is repositioned out to drop here as well.
There's the first contact.
That's a ton. That could actually pull the rotation. I think it's about to look at Rins and Partidazo right now.
Lovely fake play here from Sentinels. Now, Boo's seen enough that he should be calling someone back. There's been no further contact. There's still the utility there.
Sentinels haven't got in though, and it's 30 seconds.
Is this a pivot? I mean, they're trying to feign a pivot, but still, they're leaving this very late. Now, fortunately for them, they have got sight. You can already see the respect shown from Boo that it's not worth dying on your own to hold this, so he's drifted back towards CT. They're grouping up already. Plant is in, but 5v5 post-plant. Who's got kit? Who's got util? Zekken has the boom bot. You got Sassy. But on the other side, a fair bit still to play with Heretics. They've held on to theirs. So maybe Zekken willing to challenge on this, but he's got to be good for it. And oh, he is. He's bloody great for it. Zekken, good for 2. The answer comes in, but Zelt is still standing. Sassy on the back lines, leaving Boo just the only man standing in a 1v3. And yeah, that one's been handled. Sentinels, lovely composure here on the first and the second.
I feel like Heretics are ahead of that, but I think just too many question marks planted by Sentinels.
Hard to get your players in the right place. Again, Miniboo trailing behind. He's trying to get over towards C potentially. They've been somewhat conditioned to be believing in this C site hit, which, I mean, looks like it's on the cards.
Utility invested here. Fishy going to respect this, backs away wisely, but Patsek might get caught in the corner, and he does. Opener found here by Zekken once again. He's not done just yet. Like he was entertaining the idea of following up on the boom bot there. Open plant, Sentinels can fully reset off this now. Tough egg to crack for Heretics on the way back through, once again onto C site.
This C-take has been looking unstoppable, and this would be a bonus conversion. This would be outstanding for Sentinels. Already, though, Ten's going to get a little bit of contact here. Outdone by Miniboo, but Sassy then takes the next layer of pressure as they sweep the site, Miniboo again. But how do they break that deeper post?
So much util.
Absolutely, Mike. It's very difficult to even get on the spike itself. And I think Heretics might know that. John QT, sharp as ever, and Miniboo just puts his life on the line. And this is a dream for Sentinels. Lovely string of rounds now, upgrade to the rifles. It could not have gone better. Read from Sentinels, but yeah, Rienz is in a lot of danger. And again, you'd see that Prowler just sent through towards B is keeping both players very present there. Oh man, he's got to have 2 here, back away with his life if he even wants a chance at this. Now he's got to be worried. He's got to be so worried. He's seen so much. He's actually made it out with his life, which if anything is incredibly impressive, and just has to try and hold towards CT, because Sentinels, you can't stop that roll. There's no way you can hold back these players here. Now has to wait for reinforcement, but this will be a plant for Sen, and once again, a very comfortable post-plant.
Yeah, Zekken and John QT looking to take a ton of space up towards heaven here.
Ah, but diligent work from Heretics. This is nice, but do they get punished? No, they don't. Somehow Zekken's still here. Miniboo's gone ahead of him. This is madness. Zekken finds Rienz. Miniboo still be holding this one. Beautiful work from Zekken. How is he getting away with it still? Miniboo just trying to dodge, trying to live, and he just can't. It's all on Boo now, and it is wild, and he's still kicking. 7 HP in a 1v1 out of nowhere. Oh, Sassy! Holds that, but what a ridiculous round.
I mean, how has Zekken survived that long? Again, he gets blinded up. This time, a Vandal in hand. Still finds a kill blind.
By hook or by crook, this might work out.
A miracle for Heretics. They're trying to dig out the lurk now.
Yeah, that's what their intent would be. Partidazo and Benji Fishy looking for John QT, but now there's going to be a bigger surprise. They found Sassy, and Miniboo's in the right place. They've almost stumbled across the solution to what was going on here. Oh, great work from Miniboo. Ten's trying to get ahead of the curve, and that's a spike lost now. Hard work here for Zellsis and John QT to bring this back. Can they evade the eagle eyes of Miniboo?
Got a lockdown to work with as well, so if they can find a kill and feel comfortable enough, they could secure the site for a little longer, but Zellsis goes exploring. Miniboo happy to take that one.
1v4? That's a lot. Find a position to work from. Plant's fine for him here, but there's problems. But he's taken down the first one. Benji Fishy falls. He needs another couple. Paranoia evaded. He's still standing. This is good, but he needs to be able to deal with the diffuser, and he can't quite do it just yet. The spam's not landing, and he knows it. Great damage, but it's not enough there. Heretics just about tipping this one back in their hands, and it felt like Sentinels walked into that rather than evading it.
They didn't save across. It's so late in this half to see Heretics get aggressive like that.
I know. You'd almost wanted them to try it earlier, didn't you? But
I mean, the response is Sentinels have walked in all the way into B, but they found Benji Fishy elsewhere. Sassy will fall. Zelsis quick with the trade, but should get the plant down here. No, still for a little misdirection here, baiting out potentially anybody from Heretics. John QT able to slow this down with a snake bite.
Very valuable, that. Oh!
But the smoke drops. Boo finds him.
Boo could not have found that at a better time. That unleashes the rest of his side to come on through. He gets forced out. But still, where's the rest of the three? Where are the others coming in from? Now they come through tens. Can't hold it. And now it's on Zelsis. 1v2. Oh, Zelsis! That's his round of the Red Bull clutch. Even with the finest of margins, Sen don't let them have a moment of rest. Plenty of ults to play with, and it looks like Heretics up for the brawl, up for the fight, and Zekken, though, is normally good for this. It's tens this time going to take the headline. Boo goes down. Sentinels in control here. This is their map choice, and they've just suddenly made it look like it on this second half. Rien's, Benji Fishy, and Partidazo. I mean, you just had to watch your team get massacred on that little bit of aggression they've been dabbling with, and it's so early in the round. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sentinel's another situation. Benji Fishy going to be the one to try and stop things once again. He's unchecked with a utility. Could play him in here, but there's a ton of bodies on the other side of this. Unfortunately, somebody's going to turn for that alarm bot as well.
Yeah, almost counterintuitive. Okay, that's helped him out. And the lineup, I thought he could have two. He doesn't in the end, and Partidazo gets pushed aside. And once again, Sentinel's just taking the tour of the map, hitting just about every site they want to, and this has been their stronghold. This C site has been theirs.
This has been the definition of running rings round a team. This second half from Sentinel, so much misdirection. Heretics unable to find a grasp on the plan in time. At just 36 HP now for Rien's.
A tough task here. First map is wrapped. Sentinels back on the international stage, looking exceedingly strong. That second half, Mike, is something to be very impressed by.
There's a little worried in the...
Some decent results, taking down some big names over in EMEA, but again, Sentinels look very sharp this time, and Benji Fishy is in a world of trouble. He's actually re-swung the smoke, though. So happy to challenge, and every time we talk about it, everyone just disrespects those smokes on B market. You need that follow-up presence.
Absolutely do. Zelsis will get the plant. Actually taking a ton of damage through here.
Where was he taking damage?
I don't know, but this paint shell's perfect for Zekken to follow up on.
Yeah, that's not bad, and that's a great bit of damage. Securing the close lines, but Miniboo right back into it, biting back. Now, 3v2, noting only one of the players here.
Look at the HP for Zelsis.
One and done at best, right? Surely, you can see them trying to play together.
Done.
Love that. Love that push and pull. Miniboo gonna fall for it, but there's the overwhelm. The HP gonna reign supreme here. That's gonna be the diffuse coming through for Heretics, dealing with the absolutely almost insurmountable amount of casualties over in market, right? That was just the bloodbath.
I mean, the paint shell's perfect, but Miniboo sliding in.
As it stands, there hasn't really been much of attention put towards A either. No real challenge on it. Okay, Miniboo. Fair enough. And Benji Fishy.
What?
The timing on that. It still gets a kill. Still gets it.
Down to 5 HP though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to depend on the others to kind of pick up the slack, which is exactly what he's doing.
Sentinel's unable to find a way in just yet, but expected a double satchel with Zekken. Boasting a shorty right now. Look how deep, yeah, I was going to say, look how deep Heretics are, though.
Rien's could be vulnerable, maybe.
See the pings coming through towards market. Partidazo actually catching a shot there as well, so forced off the angle.
I was waiting to see if Zekken was just going to let it rip, just fly in there, but allowed for the plant to come in. Heretics happy to bide their time. Still going to wait for Boo to come back over to an extent as well. Paranoia gets posted, and that's when it's time to strike. Second does so well. Takes down Rienz, but the trade comes out. Benji Fishy barely alive, but still finding value. 10 still standing, 20 HP. That's a lot to ask for, even for him, but there we go. Boo is there. It may not be pretty, but it's round 3.
There's a chance for Sentinels to get things done there, but Heretics with a course correction. Sentinel's going to have to roll the dice here on the way in. TP's going to come through. It is cancelled.
Did he get pinged by the knife? I don't think he did in the end. Plant is in.
Plant, yeah.
And this is flank on flank. Hello, Mini Boo, and goodbye. This is a really good adjustment from Sentinels. What a great call. But can they hold the retake? Benji Fishy does damage on the front line. That's Zelsis. But now breaking the back of this. You've still got Tens, John QT, Zekken, Saci all here. That's a very open fight for Saci. Paranoia gets posted, but getting on that defuse is so tricky. Rienz looking for someone. It's Tens to connect, but oh, what a shot from Rienz! And now just one. Zekken trying to do the dance, and oh, he's still moving. And he's just, surely you've seen him, he's just going to dive in. He's going to get in his face. Beautiful. That's the round they needed. A Red Bull clutch to seal it. But Sentinels played that round perfectly.
No hesitation.
Taking a little wander this time, joined by Boo, who has been feeling some pressure, to be fair. We have been seeing that tested more often.
I think they're anticipating it now. The fact that there's Boo and Mini Boo here.
Like
almost playing into Sentinel's hand.
Got to stay patient on it, though. There's that re-smoke, and normally we see Dizzy. There it is. Dealt with. All eyes turned. This has been conditioned. Boo might be the sacrificial lamb, but it's Mini Boo to fall. Now Boo's in a bit of a predicament here. He might be screwed. They're flying his way. That's 2 rifles. Partidazo quickly makes it over towards sight, but he could get overwhelmed in this scenario.
Oh, just can't suppress in time. John QT follows out, then Sentinels looking to force their way back through here. Benji Fishy and Rienz, the last 2 standing. Not a concern in HP bars, but it will be a 2v4 nonetheless.
And if they get slowed down, halted, look who's lurking, look who's lingering. It's Tens with the classic, but it's Tens nonetheless. Oh no! It's fine. Barely did damage, but that did. John QT gonna take down Benji Fishy, and Rienz live out the... Oh, can you do some of that beautiful aim before? Once more, not this time. Zekken there, okay. Sentinels, it's a thrifty.
I mean, Niels is going to be livid that this is the scoreline coming out of the first, but I mean, looking a lot more composed, at least this time around. There wasn't, I guess, in terms of rolling the dice and getting aggressive. I thought Tens get run down here.
It could be a bit of pace to this one. It was something that Heretics, they kind of fell a little short. They lost a little bit of that wind in their sail. This time they're going to probably want to keep that up. High tempo, confident, plants in. So 5v5 post plant now. This is where it gets interesting. Mini Boo sticking around. He's the only one on site and maybe looking to just be a nuisance, and he got real close to it then. Managing to avoid
a lot
this.
of time, but able
lovely.
to get out as well.
That's just a lot of players in one position. Well, they still got Shock Dart here. No one on it, that should be confirmed. Smoke goes back up another tap. Someone's gonna have to start committing on these just in case, but they're willing to risk it. But now the defuse gonna get started, and Heretics will be doing the damage, but the defuse is still going on. Made to halfway, spams there! Tens, have you got a miracle for me now? Not this time, Partidazo. Tipping it in their favor in the end, and a flawless start here in the second half.
Shot on the other side.
Ooh, Tens. Mini Boo was Jones in for that. John QT gonna start feeling that pressure now. You can see Tens trying to bail him out a little bit, but they're ahead on pillar. So looking to try and get towards backside here. Need to control CT though, and that's Mini Boo's job. Sprays in, shows presence, should allow for plant. Flash goes in, anyone to swing off it. Dizzy there too, and it's going to be Partidazo, sends John QT back, Rienz to follow up, and with a plant in, they're going to be looking to try and fall back towards main. Partidazo gets caught on the way, but still, can they unravel these 3 players here? Sent back on the site, going to start that defuse, denied on the first attempt. Benji Fishy with a big shot coming through towards Tens, but look at Saci, up close, personal, finds Benji Fishy, and it's on Rienz now. A 1v2, he's dodging the bullets barely, the spray's good from Saci. catching him in the end. His ult comes online, and so does Sen in the second half.
Just consider it maybe Heretics slowing things down, exploring the map a little bit, but an explosive hit towards B's site here.
Towards market, especially with the spike. And kind of feigning towards top middle. Look at that with the owl drone as well, drawing eyes. Miniboo's got a great deal of presence now. Boo trying to pressure towards it. Oh, the turn from Boo. Get out of here. There's still bodies on the side. Zekken still has that ult. He needs to be able to use it and use it well. The plants come in and Riens is taking down tens.
Nothing from the showstopper as well.
No, this is looking clear cut. Another flash. It's just a bombardment of utility. Sarsi, yes, he's made it here. Zekken, yes, still around. Lovely pick up towards Miniboo, but needs a lot more. Tall task, and very few seconds to do it now. Starting to close in, Benji Fishy still standing. Wants this done, wants map 3, and they're gonna get it. Heretics taking us the distance, wrapping us for the third. We all wanted it, and we're gonna get it.
Could not ask for more. Like I said, in a matchup here. See if Benji Fishy can do enough damage on the way in here.
Well,
Wow, there you go.
That's a tick in the box, and Sarsi's on the hunt. You can see him trying to chase him down, but he's got to be careful. He's backpedaled quite far here. Benji Fishy is really making him work for the space. Yes, they get the site, but look at the wrap. Look at the presence on the rest of the map here. Puka is just flooded with Heretics bodies. The plant is not safe. Yeah, they can't get it down yet. They are screwed here. Here comes the counterplay coming back in. Benji Fishy and Miniboo eviscerating Sen. Oh my god.
Caught completely off guard by the TP through. There's Miniboo to open things up, I believe, onto John map 2.
Exactly.
I mean, here, we have to dig deep. A little bit of proactivity here, but Miniboo catching the flash here. Unable to push any further forwards. Sentinel's anticipating that somebody's posted up a little deeper here. Miniboo gets the hell out of dodge, though.
How many of them did that catch? Just second, maybe? I'm not sure if that got some more. It kind of looks like it's just him. Burst going to come through, but no quick pressure towards Showers. So Heretics still have safety to fall back to. Got a corner of the site for themselves. John QT's presence could be massive. Zekken's actually caught Partidazo there. I thought he'd stay a little safer. Boo now going to give away the game because John QT then uses that as his time to get into the fight. They've got full control here. The back of the site, yes, is Heretics, but still, they've got the time on their side. They've got Showers. They've got everything they need apart from Zekken's just been cleared. John QT going to return the favor a little. And Sassy overrun. Tens, though, can't be the one to set up fully. It's now a 1v1. Rien still has util, but John QT with the reposition is just so heads up. Riens has no idea. John QT, masterful in his work there. Gets sent on the board with the first round here for themselves.
Comes down to just one member, though.
Trying to get that ult back, but Riens fancying his odds. TP taken. They're looking towards A. Can they chase down Benji Fishy? No, they can't!
No command!
Oh, the timing on that was absolutely unreal. Benji Fishy played in off the back of it, and it's just stopped Sen in their tracks. What do they have outside of that? That was meant to be their goer.
Really takes the wind out of Sentinels here, left scrambling.
They left ashore.
30 seconds left now.
30 seconds left.
They got the run.
I mean, no secrets about this on the way in. You've got to question the utility as well here.
So one bonus is Boo's only got a judge, but it is still Riens here.
The TP's come through, yep.
Yeah, not alone anymore.
Oh, no!
Riens! Blind! Wall in place! It's a massacre! Sentinels left in pieces! Stopped at every entrance point. They need a timeout, and they need it now, Mike. Gonna be checked on by the dog. Oh, towards Showers, so it's gonna be... he's forced to commit for at least now. Flash goes behind,
flash.
But yeah, still good value. Zekken with an excellent trade, finding Benji Fishy, maybe making a little bit more space. You can still see the flash, so they know the Partidazo's nearby. They saw him early, and now they're gonna see him again. Zekken hunting him down, though.
One off the showstopper as well for Zekken. Could really turn things around. Pit will go down, Plant comes in from tens.
Pop flash in the smoke, and Miniboo making no secrets of this one. Trying to clear towards Shower. They want some safety, and they ain't gonna get it. Zekken holding on here. Starting to heat up a little bit.
She goes nade and the showstopper now.
Oh, that's massive from Zelsis as well, cutting off the back lines. Tens holding the plant itself, leaving just Rienz in a 1v3 now. Oh my God, hold on. Surely not. The drop, he's gonna hear it. Oh my God, Rienz, relax. There's no way you do this, right? Oh, second. Keeping Sentinels safe.
But a bigger picture-wise, a big win to draw out the showstopper in that. To the final round now. Ultimate's available. Boot, one off the divide, but...
They're walking. Hello. And bye-bye. Zelsis teed up for two.
Spike down A.
Not a problem for him. Heretics are still fighting back. Second shot, though. Good spray. Trying to hope to connect. Moving up towards Rienz. Yeah, lovely from second. And now it's Boo a mile away, and Sentinels with what can only be said is a new lease of life. Whatever was said during that timeout is just incredible.
Hang on.
He's got 1 HP. Michael, he's got 1 HP. He's
Stop
got
the plant.
1 HP. It's fine, Tens is there. We're tied up. This is why we wanted a third mic, though. This is what we were after. A close affair between these two. Sentinels prying themselves out of the grave here in that last half, really, of that first half. It is just, wait, look at this brawl down long. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to pause this. Zelsis just taking a wonder what's going on.
That's actually 10 seconds to find these kills here. Rienz will respond, but the Sentinels coming out on top.
They're trying to send
now,
a message.
Finds a response. It's got another one.
10 HP in a dream. Oh, but it ain't coming true against Sussy, who finally gets on the board after what was a disastrous half for him. What can Boo do? Spike.
Ton of time.
Show me what you can do here, Boo. Not much
the
with that timing. Oh, Sentinels, you're nasty with it, aren't you? Just go take a challenge down long and win it out against the bonus, right? So now we got to see what the buy looks like with Sentinels now, and it looks a lot like the
pistol.
pistol.
Quickly down B long again.
Yeah, pop flash through. Mini Boo's position's good though, and he's got Boo to back him up. Yeah, they've read that. They're very well prepared for it now. Fortunately, Sassy does at least take one with him, but you can see the damage is done. John QT was on the other side of the map. That's pretty reasonable, but this aggression was handled perfectly.
That swagger, that bravado of Sentinels starting to rear its head here on map 3. You get aggressive and punished for it. Great awareness from Heretics, yeah.
This isn't bad from Sen. I'd like the idea at least. So they might...
Well, they might catch Rienz. Oh no, the drone's cancelled already.
Yep. Ah, that's rough. That's really rough. Does Sassy's position get read? Yeah, Rienz is on the case. He doesn't win the fight, but they know both players. Safe plant.
Safe plant, yeah.
Good plan. Partidazo's got to be careful. Very low on HP. Could be spammed potentially.
Gets to be out of the box, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately for him, Snakebite goes to the wrong direction, so he gets to live another day. I don't know if the dog actually crested the corner enough to be able to see his position. It's not going to be one of a surprise, but the pop flash to the swing. Yeah, Mini Boo going to make that one his. And now it's down to Sassy with 11 HP. Not going to get it done. Heretics getting a grip on Sentinels now, reading that B-long aggression, predicting it well. Things starting to look worrying for Heretics here when you see those double digits next to Sen's name, and for Sentinels, after what was a rotten start, they've clawed it back. They're looking good. And Ten's starting to warm up as well. Not just Zelsis, not just Zekken. He's finding his form. And he's got some targets. Sassy quick with it too, and he has not been having that fantastic map here, but still more than able to manhandle Heretics trying to play up towards long. And a quick escape for Benji Fishy. And Rienz, excuse me, all the way back around.
Everybody coming back around. Ball comes through. Heretics need to find a couple of kills quick here. Ahead of Sentinels taking control of the site once again, but Thrash comes through. Gonna pave the way for this retake.
I don't see too many threats yet with Rienz falling. They are handling everything step by step. It's clinical. Sen, you can see Zekken. Hello? Oh, wait. Wow. Easy, Tiger. Easy. That's 11. Sentinels now looking so close. It's touching distance to that first win here. Waiting to see Boo's eventual plan is as well.
I mean, there's no presence at all towards Ace. There's no reason for Sentinels to give up this three-man hold. Now the divide almost going to confirm that.
Very deep divide too. Sen gonna decide to stick in front of the site, and that's a mistake because Miniboo is right here! And he makes him know it's a mistake! Can he find the third, or does he get to keep his life? Catching the cross would be Sassy, and he doesn't have much room to play with, but can he punish it? Miniboo still delivering value! Still cutting them down to size! As TenZ and Sassy, Sassy's fallen, it's on TenZ now. A 1v5 even for this man is too much. He's backing away, and Miniboo absolutely eviscerated them.
And this is all set in motion. Surgical precision. Trying to squeeze every penny out of the bank.
Absolutely right. TenZ trying to just hunker down, right? Like just wants to keep that rifle. Ugh. He makes up for the first couple of shots going astray. Boo's gone down. How much more do they want to hunt on this? I think that calls it. That calls off the chase. But what an execute. That was the kind of plays I was hoping to see.
I'd love to see. I mean, we did get a glimpse of it.
I mean, the attention's down long, right? So you'd say TenZ is good for one here. Right? I feel like he is. Yeah, okay, contact. There it is. Should be ringing the alarm bells. They don't know the extent, but they know something's up. John QT. Feeling that. And they've noted TenZ, so they know it's him on this site. They know the John QT is still here. Sassy will be noted too. Miniboo does find TenZ, but it's John QT to hold them back. Not the easy sight hit, but they've done well enough to secure a slice of safety for probably the plant here. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, the chip damage is good, but they had to get the plant down. There's only 12 seconds. Now we look at where Sentinels are. They have some
Boo spotted on the flank.
Oh my God.
The flash is perfect from Sassy. The awareness is there now. They have to dig their heels in.
But you can see the response over towards Elbow as well. They're looking for a little bit further of a fight down towards CT. They've got them pinned here. Oh, and the flash!
Oh my God!
Patitek! The timing of that, taking down the heavy hitters. Zelsis down, second down, and now they know where the final two are. That was exceptional from Heretics there. Good read in the post plant, leaving these two just trying to play their life. Sassy gives them an exit. They've got to take it. They've got to make a run for this. Keep those weapons where they are, because we're going all even here.
So well constructed and so well read by Heretics. The flash comes through at the perfect timing. You can see immediately the coordination towards Elbow.
Yeah.
And a perfect.
Is it, come on, give us OT. I want this to go the distance. Do you know what? If Sen close, fair play after that round. Oh man, this is wild. So many ults for Sentinels too. One away from Miniboo, but he can't really have much access to it here. They burnt so much. Down to a Bulldog for Boo, but it's pacey. It's gonna be two, Zekken and Zelsis, the big hitters. And Zekken's always up for the fight, always up to the challenge. That's Miniboo down.
The detain as well. They're gonna fall off. Here, Bench is gonna fall.
They're hungry for it, Zelsis. Oh, he's ripping them limb from limb. And now re-enter Boo. So far back, the Seekers hunting them down. This might have just slipped through their fingertips. This might be it for them. How much can these two players achieve right now?
All five members now of Sentinels. The penny has dropped. A 2v5 post plant here.
They split up. One towards Elbow and Boo towards Hookah. Rienz is going to give away somewhat of his position here with that utility. He needs to be good for minimum 2. Oh, the spray's not going to get it. Here it is, down to 1. What can Rienz do? They know the position. He's down to 31 HP. They've got 5 standing. Surely it's done. Sassy breaks the last one. 13 to 11. Sentinels on their international debut with pure success.
What a series, and what a final map to close things out.